Greetings, my friends from beautiful Barbados. Let me start by recapping yesterday's result. We picked the Calgary Flames as the underdogs to pick up the points. They certainly did that with a convincing 6-3 victory against the Winnipeg Jets. This selection was backed by my Horus defense betting angle, which is helping us to crush the bookies this season. I sincerely hope that you also cashed on this betting tip. In today's free NHL pick, I will not be taking an underdog this time. Instead, I will be grabbing a firm favorite to win at home. This game is not backed by any of my 10 betting systems, but I really like the New York Rangers to defeat the Dallas Stars tonight at Madison Square Garden. Most sportsbooks have the Rangers currently at odds between -135 and -145 in the American format, or a range between 1.69 and 1.74 in decimal odds. I believe that these odds give us some value. Here are a few reasons why I like this play. Despite looking a little off in their game on Sunday against the Islanders, the Rangers fought back to win and displayed not only how much class there is in this franchise, but also how they can dig deep and pull off a victory when defeat seems inevitable. The top sides in the competition always seem to play with this type of intestinal fortitude, no matter how deep the hole. It was a gutsy win over their arch rivals from New York. On the other hand, there are a few reasons not to like the Dallas Stars tonight. Let me explain some of them after this very short break. Yesterday, the Stars looked home, but somehow they were able to snatch defeat from the jaws of victory in their overtime loss to the Boston Bruins. Dallas dominated the shots category 46-30 against a top team, but still ended up on the losing end. This must have been demoralizing. Now the Stars have only 24 hours to regroup and get themselves up for a crucial game against the Rangers. I believe this will be an extremely difficult task for the Stars players to achieve. I can only imagine that having to play the Bruins and the Rangers back-to-back and in a 24-hour time frame would indeed be hard work. It will be up to Pete DeBoer to motivate his boys for this game tonight, which is a task I do not envy. The Stars will likely be missing some key players from their lineup tonight. Matt Duchene is questionable as he continues to suffer from a lower body injury, and you could almost certainly put a line through Miro Heiskanen, who is on paternity leave after the birth of his child. While both of these lads are questionable, we'll already be without Yanni Akanpa and Nils Lundqvist for this one against New York. The Rangers are coming into this game high on confidence after winning their past 7 games. During this stretch of wins, they have outscored their opponents by 31 goals to 16. They are looking more and more like the team that will hold aloft the Stanley Cup in June. If not, they will be somewhere in the mix during the postseason. One area of concern for me in this game is how potent the Stars' offense has been this season. They are currently on top of the rankings in goals scored per game. Up until this point of the season, they are averaging 3.76 goals per game. Now that's impressive. Offensively, the Rangers have not been going too badly themselves though. New York is currently averaging 3.36 goals per game, but on average, they are running about level with the Stars regarding shots on goal, with the former averaging 31.3 per game and the latter 30.9. Without doubt, the Stars have a formidable side on offense. Therefore, the Rangers will need a big game from their goalie tonight. Jonathan Quick is listed as the probable starter for this big game. So far this season, Quick has performed quite well when given the opportunity to start between the pipes. He has played 20 games for a record of 13, 4 and 2, has allowed 2.36 goals per game only, and has a stellar 917 save percentage. Meanwhile, the Stars are likely to start with Scott Wedgwood, whose season averages are not as impressive. He has allowed the puck to go past him 3.03 times a game and has a save percentage slightly below 900. On paper, this contest looks to be a very close affair. However, I think the fatigue factor will play a big part in the Stars' performance tonight. Backing up from a tough game and overtime loss to the Bruins and within 24 hours must not only affect the Dallas players physically but mentally as well. I am expecting the Rangers to come home all over the top of the Stars in this one. Give me the Rangers to outlast the Stars at the Garden tonight. Sign up at mjpicks.com in order to get all of my premium betting picks.